Good morning, Memrut and everybody. My name is Reyhan from 10K Discipline. So today I will be discussing this arithmetic progression problem number 12. Okay, the question is, a water tank holds 2000 liters when full. A small hole in the base is gradually getting bigger, so that each day a greater amount of water is lost. On the first day after filling, 10 liters of water are lost and this increased by 2 liters each day. Number 1. How many liters will be lost on the 30th day after filling? Number 2. The tank become empty during the nth day after filling. Find the value of n. So, we know that we have 2000 liters of water when it is full. And there's a little hole so that on the first day, it lost 10 liters of water. And it increased 2 liters each day. So on the first day, it will have 10 liters of water. Next day, we will have 12 liters of water lost. And the other next day, we'll have 14 liters of water lost. So the question is, how many liters will be lost on the 30th day after the filling? To answer this question, we need to use this formula. Term n equals with a plus n minus 1d, where a is the first term plus n minus 1d. d is the common difference. So in this case, the a will be 10, the n will be 30, and a will be 2. Insert all these numbers to the formula, and we will get this. Term 30 equals with 10 plus 30 minus 1 times with 2. So we'll get 10 plus 30 minus 1 is 29 times with 2. 10 plus 58 so equals with 68. So the liters of water lost on the 30th day will be 68 liters of water. Okay, now moving on to question number 2. The tank become empty during the nth day after filling. Find the value of n. So if we want the water to be the tank to be empty, so we need the water lost to be 2000. So that means we're going to use this formula. Sum of n equals with n over 2 times 2a plus n minus 1d. Again, a is the first term and d is the common difference. So we're going to insert all the number and we're going to get this. 2000 equals with n over 2 times with 2 times 10 plus n minus 1d. For 2, we move 2, we times both sides with 2, so we get 4000 equals with n 20 plus 2n minus 2. 4000 equals with n times 18 plus 2n. Count that and then we get 2n squared plus 18n minus 4000. Take out the 2, so we have n squared plus 9n minus 2000. This is a problem that we need to solve. Factorization. We need to factorize it using this formula. Minus b plus minus the root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So we see this factor n squared plus 9n minus 2000. So we get a is equals with 1, b equals with 9, and c equals with minus 2000, negative 2000. So this is the counting. So we'll get minus negative 9, which is negative b, plus minus the root of b squared minus 4ac. b squared minus 4 times a times c over 2 times a, which is 1. So we have negative 9 plus minus root of 8081 over 2. We counted and then we got this 2. Negative 9 plus the root of 8081 over 2, and the result will be, the result will be 40.5. And the other one will be negative 9 minus the root of 8081 over 2. We will get negative 49.45. Because this is day, of course day cannot be negative, so we need to disqualify this one. We cross this one. And this one, this is 40.5. And because it is a day, we need to take something bigger, so we need to change it into 41. But why not 40? If we take 40, there will be a little bit water left in the tank, so it won't be empty. But if we want to be empty, we need to take something more than 40.5, which is 41. Yes. Okay. Moving on to the other question, which is in the back. Moving on to this question. Assume instead that 10 liters of water are lost on the first day and that the amount of water lost increased by 10% on each succeeding day. Find what percentage of the original 2000 liters is left in the tank at the end of the 30th day after filling. So, to answer this question, we need to know how many of water lost is in the second day. So, amount on first day will be 10 liters. Well, amount on second days, we will count it using this formula. A2 equals with A1 plus A1 times 10%. Calculate all, and we get A2 equals with 10 times 1.1. Using the formula of common ratio, which is R equals with AN over AN minus 1, we get R ratio is equals with A2 over A1. So A2 is 10 times 1.1. So we get 10 times 1.1 over A1. A1 each is 10. So over 10. So we get R is 1.1. Just cross this one. So when we get R equals 1.1, we use this formula to count how many water lost on the 30th day, which will be using this. A will be 10 liters, which is the first day, and then R to the power of N. The ratio is 1.1 to the power of N. N is 30 days, so N is 30 minus 1 over R minus 1, 1.1 minus 1. So we get 10 times with 17.45 minus 1 over 0.1. Then we also count 10 times 16.45 over 0.1. So the final result will be 16.45 as 1,645 liters. But that 1,645 liter is the amount of water lost. The one asked is the percentage of the original 2000 liters is left. So we need to see how much water are left inside the tank. To do that, we need to reduce 2000 with 1,645. So we are left with 355 liters of water inside the tank. Then to find the percentage, we use the formula of difference over the initial times 100%. So 355 over 2000 times 100% equals with 17.75%. Okay, that's it for my explanation about this problem. I hope it's helpful for you guys. Goodbye.